What?
Record me eating cookies.
Anywho, so what I thought about the Wolverine trailer?
It's a minute and a half.
Was it the correct length?
No, it's a teaser. You can't do much with a teaser, but I like the idea that they want to do.
And it's continuing actually from X-Men the Third.
Well, it's sometime later, but there's no.
But
there's no like, you know what I mean? Like there's no attachment.
There is an attachment. There wasn't, because he was like thinking about Jean.
Yeah, no, but
that's some kind of attachment. I guess.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it ain't like a year later. It's like,
okay.
You know what I mean? There's no attachment where it's like a year later.
Well, it has to do with that story, but maybe he was running from his memories of Jean and stuff. And he went to. So why would he go to Japan? Oh wait.
To get away from it all?
No, they were saying because he wanted to die. He was tired of living so long or something.
Well,
he wants to be immortal.
That's not. He doesn't want to be mortal, but because he's used to living the way he is. But he gets told to that he can get his curse off because it's not fun to be a mutant. It ain't cool to be Wolverine or to be any X-Men for that matter, or to have your powers. You don't be normal. As cool as we see Wolverine.
That's not what Halle Berry said.
She's happy to be able to do lightning. I don't think that. You mean Storm or you saying Halle Berry?
No, Storm as Halle Berry. I mean, Storm in Africa, she was a goddess that brought water to her tribe. Like,
whoop-de-doo, but when she came to the States, what happened? She's a freak. That's what happened. So it's not a burden. It's like what Spider-Man says. My gift and my curse. That's what they all have.
Well, it's what his uncle says.
No, that's what
with great power comes great responsibility.
No, he tells him that. Yeah, great power comes great responsibility, but what he has is something very cool, but it's also at the same time a burden.
Why? Because he has to do something about it?
No, because he has no life. Because he made a decision to save the world to save the city in his case.
Right? He's a very local superhero.
Everybody's local.
Not everybody. Not the X-Men.
I think Superman is the only one that's not. And yeah,
the X-Men are not local.
Well, they have never gone anywhere outside of New York, though.
The X-Men?
In the X-Men movies, where did they go?
Yes, they went to Canada, Ontario or something.
In the third one? I don't remember.
Remember when they went to that lake?
Isn't that in upstate New York?
Well, Canada isn't the border, so they border New York.
I don't know.
And also, when they were looking for Wolverine, they went somewhere else to find him.
Well,
when they fought Sabretooth, the X-Men, remember when they fought Sabretooth? When he was driving with Road?
Oh, no, but he was moving around. They weren't even looking for Wolverine. Well, they were looking for him because they thought he was a target. But he really wasn't. He was Rogue the whole time.
So you think they should have continued with the Wolverine series? Wasn't it enough of Origin?
I hate that movie. They don't need to fuck.
Wasn't that enough?
If there's a movie that they don't need to continue off from, is that one. Nor do I agree that they should continue from fucking X-Men 3 Last Stand or whatever. That movie, that whole entire series needs a reboot. But the problem is everybody sees Wolverine as Hugh Jackman, so they can't do a reboot.
I mean, they switched up Peter Parker.
Yeah, but they rebooted that, so it can't be Peter Parker. It couldn't be Tobey Maguire in Amazing Spider-Man.
So they can reboot it, and then they can have someone else be Wolverine.
What?
They can have someone else be Wolverine.
Yeah, but people wouldn't be too happy about that because Hugh Jackman is just way too popular. You have to wait until either Hugh Jackman quits or dies.
If there's something we know know is that they don't care what we think or we want. They'll give us whatever.
The day that they don't care is the day that they make Iron Man 4 without Robert Downey Jr. Or they give us a Batman, or they continue from Batman, and it's somebody else that's not Christian Bale. Then they really won't give a shit. But they haven't done that yet, have they? We're not in that step. Did you know that though?
What?
That Robert Downey Jr. is done after Avengers 2. That's it.
I did not know that. He's tired. That's it.
No, it's done.
So maybe they'll kill him off.
Now the question is, what do you? No, they're not going to kill him off. They want to keep going. They want to do what they call James Bonding it.
Okay.
They just want to change him and continue as is. What do you think about that?
I hope they get his twin brother to play Iron Man.
He's not a twin.
Really? That sucks. Next thing you know, like every year.
You want to know why they think it's okay to do it? Because they already did it with Incredible Hulk. It was Edward Norton, and now it is this dude.
I mean, I didn't feel great about the Hulk though, about them changing him. But he didn't have a big ass.
What were you gonna do about it?
Nothing much.
Nothing. And what are you gonna do about when Robert Downey Jr. You're gonna stop? You're not gonna not watch Iron Man 4? That's 100%.
I'll write a very convincing and angry letter.
You write all the angry letters you want, but you ain't paying their bills.
To Marvel.
That's the reason, and that's the reason why people ain't gonna care. But I can't wait to see that. I can't wait till they get the balls and take out Robert Downey Jr. and continue and make Iron Man 4
with somebody
else.
And they're not even gonna tell you why. They're just gonna be like,
they're just gonna do it. No, they're gonna tell you why, because it's already coming out. He's done. Like, you can't be told, like, you can't do that shit forever.
I mean, did they say they're gonna continue or reboot the Iron Man series?
They are considering to continue.
I mean, they changed like War Machine, right? Why not?
What?
They switched out War Machine.
Yeah, but they had no choice. And did you complain? Not at one.
They did have a choice. That guy wanted more money.
Yeah, but why the hell are they gonna give him more money for it? That motherfucker ain't nobody. Fucking War Machine. And he's not even a big deal, and even in the second one. Not even in the second one was he a big deal. And he ain't gonna be a big deal in the third one either. He wasn't even a part of Avengers.
He should have been. Might as well.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even in the movie. What does that tell you? Not even for 2 seconds he was in the movie.
He should have been in the movie, even though it was good as it was.
What, Avengers? It was amazing. With or without War Machine, it was a great movie. But
War Machine could have got them some coffee or something.
He didn't even do a cameo. Pepper was in it way longer.
Yeah, she had like 2 scenes?
She had 2 scenes, but 2 important scenes.
Yeah, that
was what's hilarious. That she had 2 important scenes, because the part where he's calling her, and she don't pick up, like that was pretty intense. That he's kind of calling and he actually loses the signal and shit. That part was awesome, and the fact that he's speaking to her and she actually talks. She actually has a whole time of being on screen. She has like a total of like 10 minutes on screen.
But they're gonna be more
like 5
involved actually, in this one.
What?
Iron Man 3.
Well, yeah, because that's
the other guy.
Because as Iron Man now, I don't even think that Don Cheadle / War Machine is gonna be in this movie a lot either.
Well, they did show him a few times.
Yeah, because he's a part of the universe. He's been there since since the first movie.
Actually, they even changed his armor around.
He's got like an all-American. He's got like an all-American Iron Man suit. But I think that what's gonna be the big deal is that he's gonna have a whole army of robot Iron Mans in this one. That's what's gonna be more crazier than War Machine. They don't even show that nigga like that too much. He's gonna partner up with him at the end again, and that's it.
I mean, he's a fan favorite. Like,
of course, because the way
people like War Machine.
His on-screen presence is awesome, but that's it. But don't hold your breath, and all of a sudden you're gonna have like a whole half hour of just War Machine stuff. It's not gonna happen. Not in a movie called Iron Man. And I'm sorry.
I mean, they can make Iron Man about War Machine. They did that with Transformers.
You want to know how uninteresting War Machine is? He just will always be number 2. In the War Machine now is how actually Iron Man was. He wasn't even a big character. He's not a Spider-Man or a Batman or a Superman. You know, like shit, Ghost Rider is more fucking popular than Iron Man, or at least was, I should say, not anymore. The character, I mean, not the movies.
I mean, again, I like the first one.
Of what?
Of Ghost Rider.
I enjoyed the first one.
The second one was
I did not even touch with a 10-foot pole. I'm not watching that.
It was just terrible.
I'm not watching it. No fucking way. It's on cable now.
Even visually, it was not. It was worse.
Who knows what the hell they were trying to do?
Visually, it was worse.
I think they did the same syndrome of when they did Punisher. And how they did that more action-y sequel.
They made it more comic-y.
Is it more comic-y?
Yeah, it was more true to the comics.
Not true enough. Nobody gave a shit.
Of the extravagant explosions and whatnot, the heads.
It's because
I thought that was stupid, honestly.
And everybody else, you and everybody else. And again, it's another movie I will never touch, never watch. But hey, everything has a fandom. I'm pretty sure there are people out there that love that Punisher movie.
Alright, buddy, say bye to the camera and whatnot.
Bye, camera and whatnot.
That's it?
That's it.
This is your first rant, man.
Hasta lasagna, don't get any on you.